Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. You like this video, you give your opinion at the comment section below, and don't forget again to share this video. Now, the Kenya Kwanza intention when it comes to this bipartisan dialogue, or rather let me call it dialogue, they are forcing Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition to accept the office of the opposition leader so that they can end this dialogue. When you look Kenya Kwanza, their aim is a conversation of the office of the opposition leader. They are not in the talks of IEBC. They are not in the talks of high cost of living. They are not in talks of political migration to the other. Their main intention is that they want Azimio to accept the office of the opposition leader. In this video, I want us to look at various issues that if Azimio is going to accept this office of the opposition leader, then they must come out to forget about the conversation of IEBC. They must come out to forget about their issue of political migration from one to the other. Then they must come out to forget about the high cost of living that made them to storm the street. But again, when you look at the leader now that is leading the team from Azimio, Kalonzo Musyoka, also he must be very careful, because Kenya Kwanza, they have said it many times, they are not interested in dialogue. So this kind of dialogue you're seeing is just to fool Azimio and give them the office of the opposition leader, because many times they have come out to say what? That these people, they don't have any interest when it comes to the issue that entails people. But whatever they're fighting for is for handshake, and they want the positions in the government of Kenya Kwanza through backdoor. But when you look at even their argument is that when you look at the Azimio, when they stormed the street, it was not about the high cost of living. Rather, it was about the handshake, and it was having a coalition government that they always refer as Mkatinusu government. But when you look at Azimio, they have come out very clear the issues that they are addressing. Number one, it is about the reconstitution of IEBC commissioners. Let not this be a business of Kenya Kwanza government. But when you look literally, it is like the business of Kenya Kwanza government, and that is why even when you look at this dialogue, they are not so much interested in the dialogue because of IEBC. They had already appointed the team that was going to lead Kenyans on reconstituting new IEBC commissioners. Number two, when it comes to the issue of migration of one political party to the other, you know, Azimio had come out to fight the issue of Jubilee Party, where they're feeling like Ruto was the one who was taking Jubilee Party from the Azimio. So what they have been saying is that they want Kenya Kwanza team to clarify on how they are going to actualize this issue of migration of one political party to the other. Let us have rules. If someone has been elected, let him or her follow the rules, the constitution of a political party, and also the agendas, ideologies of a political party. And that is why after we finalized election, you saw some were migrating immediately from Azimio to the other, to Kenya Kwanza. So these are the issues that they should come out to discuss. Number three, the high cost of living. When you look at William Ruto, when he came out accepting again for the second time that let us have a dialogue, he said that when it comes to the issue of high cost of living, it is not something that is going to be discussed in the dialogue. This high cost of living is the one that is going to address it to Kenyans. So when you look at all these issues that Azimio are presenting before the team from Kenya Kwanza, they are not accepting. Or rather, the Kenya Kwanza are trying to force the Azimio to take this office of the opposition leader. But again, something that also you must understand is that if any case, the Azimio is going to accept the office of the opposition leader, then I want you to say it, I want you to understand this. Forget about any kind of demonstration in the Republic of Kenya. Number two, forget about the activeness of the opposition leadership. Why? Because if this is going to be funded by the government, the office is going to be prepared by the government of the day, then something that you must understand again, these people will not be able to get on the street. Why? Because they will be told, if you want to storm the street, tunatoa hii ofisi yenu na tunawanyima pesa, and we are denying you your budget. That is it. So it is like munaenda kupiga magoti mupewe hii ofisi so that you can worship the government of the day. If you don't worship the government of the day, then the likeliness there is that they're going to craft out that office, they're going to deny you the budget, they're going to do whatever they can to ensure you are going to be their culprits, you're going to be their slaves with this office. So for me, according to my opinion, I don't think if the position of office of the opposition leader is so important now. Let the opposition operate on the street. And this is something that has made even the current, or rather the initial government, to listen to the people. You know, I know some people will say that it will make peace. But again, peace is not there because the government of the days have never come out to accept any demonstration. Because if truly they could have come out to accept peaceful demonstration, then take it to the nearest bank. We could have been having peaceful demonstration. But because the governments of the days, when you compare with even initial government, you'll see them not accepting and even agreeing with opposition, because they know if opposition is going to attract the supporters, the possibility are the anarchy, or rather they can be removed from the office, because the people power is so strong than even the individuals that are on those offices. So for me, I think this opposition leadership, I think should not be there. Or rather, not opposition leadership, opposition office. Because eventually they're going to be slaves and culprits of the government. That is it. Then again, secondly, when it comes to this office of the opposition leader, in the next general election, many people will come out. Many people will come out to vie for presidency, so that wakuwe hata namba mbili wakuwe opposition leader. That is it. That is whatever is going to happen. And that is why I'm telling you, the possibility is now Raila might be the opposition leader for a long period of time. Yes, because Raila Odinga can decide and craft his only team and just to hold that opposition. There's a possibility. Because now, if William Ruto is going to craft his mechanisms on how he's going to capture again the seat, you know, some people will say that now this position is not possible for us to get it. William Ruto is going to win this election. So let me fight for the second. And if you're going to be in second position, you're going to be automatically the opposition leader. And you're going to hold those offices funded by the government, budget funded by the government, vehicles, you know, Your vehicles are being fueled by the government, security from the government, and that is whatever is going to happen. So you will find that even 20 people vying for presidency, so that at least they can be number 2 to be the opposition leadership. And that is why, again, if this is going to be so, then even in Kenya Kwanza, someone will just come out and say, let me just go for presidency, because we have now two positions. If you be number 1, you are the president. Number 2, you are the opposition. You have the opposition office. That is whatever is going to happen. But again, as I finalized, if the creation of the office is among the top items that Kenya Kwanza is fronting ahead of the talks, what are their intention when it comes to this dialogue? We've not clarified and identified what is the intention. But according to my opinion, the intention for Kenya Kwanza is to force the Azimio to accept the office of the opposition leader. Ladies and gentlemen, what are thoughts? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, I want to appreciate you so much because of great support. Please consider subscribing to this channel. You like this video, you give your opinion at the comment section below, and don't forget to share this video. Bye bye till we meet on another video.